Alright guys, what's going on? It's Seth here, and in today's video I'm gonna be showing you guys how to prepare your food for the whole day in less than 30 minutes. So I'm gonna be absolutely real here. I didn't really make any preparations. I have some of the stuff here, but I didn't prepare anything in advance. So I just wanna be real here and show you guys exactly how much time it takes. And I just wanna prove you guys that even if you live a very busy lifestyle, or if you work a lot, or if you just barely have like half an hour in the morning, you can still get your food ready. You still have time to get your prepper diet ready and to get food ready that you can take with yourself, and you can stick to your diet and you can be on track to achieve your goals. So there is no excuse after this. I will show you guys that even if you are super busy, you can just make this happen. So just stick with this video. I'm gonna start a timer here so that you know for sure that I'm not lying to you or I'm not tricking, because I'm gonna be speeding up the video at some point. So I will start a timer and I will get my food for the whole day ready in less than half an hour. Well, or at least I hope I can make it happen. So I will start and I will just give you a brief commentary at some points too about what I'm going to do. So let's start right now. Alright, so I'm going to make a chicken meal, an extremely easy chicken meal. I have here about 600 grams of chicken, which I'm going to cut. And I'm going to speed that up because I'm sure that you don't want to watch me cut chicken for about 2 minutes. Alright guys, so I finished cutting the chicken, and all I'm going to do, and this is my laziest option ever, if I really don't want to cook, if I really don't feel like doing anything special, then this is what I do, and this is the absolute easiest. So this is a Maggi cooking bag plus some spices, that's it. So you basically just need to cut the chicken, put the seasoning on top, and then put it inside the bag and put it in the oven for 45 minutes. You don't need to do anything with it. You see, it took me 1.5 minutes to cut the chicken. It will take another 30 seconds to put the seasoning on, plus put it inside the bag and put it in the oven. And it's going to cook until I finish all of my other food, or I can just go back and have another half an hour of rest. You don't need to do anything with it. So it's the easiest option ever. And don't tell me that you don't have this exact type of seasoning or cooking bag. I'm sure that you might live in another country and you might not have this exact same one, but for 100% sure you can find just any type of cooking bag and you can just put any type of other seasoning on top. Or even if you absolutely can't find a cooking bag like this is just a foil bag, then you just put the chicken onto a cooking tray, you put the seasoning on top and you cover it with some foil, and it's the same thing pretty much. So I just grab the chicken, alright guys, so I have the chicken cut, seasoned inside the bag. It took me 4 minutes. I was even explaining it to you guys. It's less than 5 minutes, I mean, it's nothing. I just put it on a baking tray and I put it in the oven, and that's it. I don't have to do anything else with it. I put it in the oven and I wait 45 minutes. I can do anything else while it cooks. Alright guys, so of course you want to have some sides with your chicken. One which I really recommend is to have some wraps. It's amazing, it's high in fiber, it's very satiating, you can carry it anywhere, it's better than just bread, but it's gonna be still like a sandwich. So just have the wrap, you put inside the veggies, chicken, wrap it up, foil it, done. So this is gonna be the side for one of my meals, so this is just already ready. For my other meal, it's going to be sweet potato. I love sweet potato, it's a great carb source and it's also extremely easy to make, so I just wash it. I'm getting all of the clothes dirty, my girlfriend is gonna kill me. Alright, so I washed the sweet potato, you just pierce it in some places. Alright, so I have the sweet potato pierced, washed, and I just put it into the microwave for 6 minutes. That's it. You can put it in the oven too with the chicken. I don't really like it too much that way. Of course it's a bit healthier than microwave, but microwave is the easiest for me, so I'm just gonna show you guys the easiest option. Alright, so 7 minutes passed, I already have the carb sources cooking in the microwave, I have the chicken cooking in the oven, so I pretty much have those meals done. Now I'm gonna very quickly make a meal that I'm gonna take with me to work. So this is a meal that if you watch my channel, then you have seen this a million times. And I still think that this is one of the best meals ever to carry with you to work, and also it's just so I think that this is one of the best desserts that you can have, which is super high in protein, delicious, sweet, satiating, high in fiber, good carb sources, good protein sources. You can carry it anywhere, it doesn't have to be in the fridge. You can just carry it to work, and it only takes 2 minutes to finish at work, and it only just takes 2 minutes to eat. So let's run with it. Alright guys, so this meal is extremely easy. I just have the oats. I just put around, well, how I'm doing it, I put 100 grams of oats, but you also need to know your calories, so don't just do the same thing as me. I have the oats. My girlfriend was putting away all of my stuff, so I have to look for it. Alright, so I just add some protein powder to it, so I already have my carbs, my great carb source, and I also have my protein. I just mix this up. I do not add any water to it, I do not boil it. I know that most people do oats the way that they boil it with some milk and water, and I know that that's the best way. But trust me, if you put some protein powder with it and just a tiny bit of water, you don't need too much water, just for 100 grams of oats and 1 scoop of protein powder, I use around 100 ml of water, and that's gonna give it a very nice, creamy, puddingy texture. It's just gonna taste amazing, trust me guys. And I just add some fruits to this, because I also want some vitamins and some good stuff. And that's it guys, I'm gonna have here my oats, which is my carb source. I'm also having my protein powder. So I have here my oats, I have here my protein powder, I have here my fruits. So I have my proteins, my fats and my carbs. I can take this with me. It doesn't have to be in the fridge. You can just take it in your bag. You just add 100 ml of water to it. You mix it up and then you can eat it. You can finish it in 3 minutes. It takes shorter time than a smoking break. So you can have it anytime at work. So you cannot have any excuse not to have a good meal during your shift, even if you are extremely busy. I'm working in a restaurant too, and I can be extremely busy, but you can always find 3 minutes to jump down, add some water to this and just eat it. So this is gonna be my meal during the work, so that's 1 meal done. I'm just gonna take this with me to work. Guys, so 10 minutes passed, I already have my chicken cooking, I already have the meat, the meal for the work done, the oats, and now I'm gonna make my breakfast. Alright guys, so breakfast is gonna be extremely simple. It's just gonna be some fried eggs with some toast. So I just add some. I definitely recommend to use this type of oil because you don't want to waste your calories, especially if you are on a diet. You don't want to waste your calories on oil, and you always need to count it. You know guys, I always say to count everything. Oil, definitely. If you use this, it's much better. You will save so much calories on your oil. Alright, so I will just make this happen. And as soon as I finish with this, by the time my sweet potato is going to cook, my chicken is slowly cooking in the oven, I will finish with this in 5 minutes and I can eat my breakfast. And by the time I finish with my breakfast, my chicken is ready, my sweet potato is ready. I just pack it up inside a box and then I have my breakfast done, I have my meal for during the work done, and I have 2 meals also with chicken, wraps and sweet potato done for during the day. So I already have 4 meals done, and I've been spending so far 12 minutes and I nearly have everything done. So guys, you do not have any excuse not to get your food ready. I mean, this does not take longer than to make your coffee in the morning and sit down for a cigarette or watch the news or just watch some pictures on your Instagram. It does not take much time. If you want to make it happen, if you really want to achieve your goals and follow the diet, you can make it happen. I mean, this is not the most exciting meals, this is not some amazing restaurant quality special meals, but it works. It works. I can tell you that it works because this is what I'm doing since around 10 years, and it definitely works. So if you want to make it happen, you can make it happen, even if you are having a very busy day. It only takes half an hour and you can make all of your meals ready. I will only make 2 eggs right now because I'm not going to eat this now. I'm going to have my lunch. I already had my breakfast. It's around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I just want to show you guys how this works, but normally I would have 6 to 7 eggs for breakfast. Alright guys, I just already put some water up to boil, and I'm gonna put some spinach in it, because of course you need to have your veggies too. Never forget about your veggies. I like to boil or fry the spinach, but this time I'm just gonna boil it. Alright guys, so breakfast is already done. Normally now I would have my breakfast, since I just need to wait for the chicken to cook for another 20 minutes. Of course, yes, that's gonna run out of the 30-minute time frame, but you do not have to do anything with it. You can get ready for work, you can eat your breakfast, like you do not have to work with that. So I would not count that into this whole meal prep process, because I mean, it took me 2 minutes to cut it. I put it inside the bag and then I have it in the oven, and then in the end I just put it inside the box, so it does not take any time. So I have my breakfast ready. Now I would have my breakfast until the water boils and also the chicken cooks. So I will speed up the time here a little bit, but I will just first add the spinach to the water. Alright guys, so also the sweet potato is done. I usually just cut it in half so it can cool a little bit faster, and then you will just remove the skin from it and it's ready to eat. You can add some salt to it, you can add some butter to it to make it more tasty, but it is pretty much just ready. So it just needs to be boxed up with the spinach, the chicken, and I will also wrap for the other meal the chicken inside the wrap with some spinach. And if I finish with that, then I already have my 4 meals done. So I pretty much have nothing left to do. I just need to box up everything as soon as the chicken finishes. And it took me 20 minutes to get ready 4 meals for the day. I mean, you can even have 5 meals the same way, because you can just cut some more chicken and just have 1 more wrap, and then you already have 5 meals. But you usually have time for your dinner. When you get back home, you can have a shake, you can have some smoothie, or you can have whatever you want. So I do not count that in. So usually you need 3-4 meals during the daytime. So as you see, it takes only 20 minutes. It was not even 30 minutes. So you always have 20 minutes. If you want results, if you want to achieve your goals, then you will need to follow a proper diet plan. And this way you can do it. And you will not only have better results, but you will save a lot of money. You will save a lot of time. You will not waste your time going to the shop during your work hours and then waiting in line and waiting for meal and eating food that you don't even know what kind of quality it is. You will eat good food which is gonna be delicious, it's gonna cost you less money, and it's going to lead to the accomplishment of your goals. And it takes no time whatsoever. So you cannot have any excuse. Don't come to me anymore saying that you do not have time to set up a diet plan, or you do not have no. Like, I'm working in one of the busiest industries ever. I'm working crazy working hours, and sometimes here, sometimes there. My life is a mess. I'm training 2-3 times every single day. I'm working with this video. I'm doing all these things, and I can make it happen. So I'm sure that you can make it happen. So I'm not just preaching here. I'm living the same life as you. I'm living just as busy life as you, or maybe even busier. But if you want to make it happen, if you really want to achieve your goals, then you can make it happen. And this is the proof for it. So I'm going to actually stop the timer here, because now I'm just gonna have my breakfast. So that does not count into the preparation process, because at this time you could just go have a shower before work. You could go get your clothes ready, your stuff ready. You could go for your coffee, or you can do whatever, because you do not have to do anything here. You just have your breakfast, you eat your breakfast, you just wait until the spinach and the chicken finishes, and then you just wrap it up. So the preparation process is gonna be only that. So as I said again, it was only 20 minutes so far, and I've been also talking so much, so this could have been even faster. And I also already washed most of the dishes, so I mean, you just cannot have any excuse not to get food ready. It just takes no time whatsoever. You just need to know what to do. So yeah, that's it guys. I will stop the video here, and I will eat my breakfast, and I will jump back as soon as I finish with it and show you guys how much more time it takes to just box up everything and get everything ready and to go. So let's jump right there. I told you that I'm not gonna eat this, but to be honest, one of the best things in life is bagel toasted with butter and fried eggs, so I'm just definitely gonna smash this. And also the spinach has finished, so I'm just gonna box that up very quick. By the way, I just wanted to mention, guys, that actually frying the chicken would be much faster. It only takes 10 minutes to fry it. In the oven you need to wait for it 45 minutes, but I didn't do it that way because I just know that if you are, let's say, a bit lazy, or if you want to save a lot of time, it's much more time efficient this way, because you do not need to do anything with it. You can eat your breakfast, you can do whatever you want, and then it just cooks in the oven, and you don't need to do anything with it. So it's the easiest way possible. Alright. So I have the spinach boxed up right here, and yeah, that's it. I'm gonna have these eggs with the toast, and I will be back when the chicken finishes. Alright guys, so I'm gonna finish up with these meals. So all I need to do is to box up everything. Also, I'm not gonna put any sauces now, but just keep in mind that you can use a lot of calorie-free or very low calorie sauces, even if you are on a diet. I'm using loads of those because it will not raise your energy input by much, so your calories, but it's gonna make your food so much tastier and more juicy and so much better to eat. Yeah, so I have here everything. We'll put this here. Right, and now I just need to put the chicken on top. Put them inside the boxes, and I have all of my meals done. All right. Alright guys, so as you can see, the time right now of the whole preparation with all the talk and everything is 28 minutes. I just have 1 minute of washing left. And here you can see all of the meals. So I have the chicken wrap, I just need to wrap it up. I have the oats, as I said, you just need to add some water to it and it's straight away ready to eat. And I have the sweet potato with the spinach and chicken. So as you can see guys, it took me only 30 minutes to prepare all of this food. I also prepared my breakfast, which I already ate. So it takes no effort at all. You do not need to be able to be a good cook. You do not need to be a chef to be able to make this happen. You do not need to spend a lot of money. These are all cheap ingredients and it takes no time whatsoever. It is the easiest thing ever and you only need 30 minutes. So even if you are so crazy busy that you don't have 30 minutes, then if you really want to achieve your goals, you can always wake up 30 minutes earlier, you can always sleep just 30 minutes less, but I don't really think that you don't even have 30 minutes in your day to get your food ready. So this is all it takes. So guys, there is no excuse not to follow a good proper diet plan. So if you really want to make your goals happen, if you really want to achieve them, then you can make it happen. And this was my proof. So this was my 30-minute preparation for the whole day, for your whole diet for the day. So as I said before guys, it's always possible. If you really want to make it happen, then you will find a way. If you don't really want to make it happen, then you will just find excuses. Even if you've been watching this video, you will find excuses. So just trust me guys, it is worth it. This journey is an amazing journey. It's gonna be absolutely worth it to put in the work and to make your goals become a reality. So just go out, make it happen, prepare your food, do your trainings, and just change your body. If you have any questions, please just let me know in the comment section down below. And please, if you enjoy this, if you feel like you found some value in this video, then just give me a like and subscribe. It helps me out a lot and it motivates me to keep on doing content like this and to help you guys. Anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow.